y'all doing? I want y'all just for clarification. I am not accusing Donald Trump of anything. I am not saying he's guilty of anything, but I do have a question, and I do want to point some things out. Now, everyone is going against Harris, talking about how she's for abortions. Well, I'm going to say, being a woman of God and according to God in the Bible, yes, it's wrong. However, God never said that we're supposed to make anybody do anything. He said he's given everyone a free choice, written word. Everyone is born with a free choice. If you choose life, which is the right thing to live by God and obedient and obey his laws and his commands, and you do what he asks you to do, then you are choosing blessings. If you choose to do the things that you want to do goes against God and his word and what he says to do, then you have chose cursing. Nevertheless, he has gave us what? A choice. You choose to do right, you bless. You choose to do wrong, you cursed. Your choice. He did not tell us to make anybody do anything. So when it comes down to putting the law out there saying that you can't have an abortion, I am totally against that. Because now you're stepping on people's right to their right of self uh expression. That's if that's what they want to do, then that's what they choose to do. We do not have the right to make them do anything. Yes, it's wrong. However, we do not have the right to make them do anything. Now, everybody is riding Harris on that. Let's go over to Donald Trump. Y'all upset with Harris because y'all say she want to off babies. But now let's come over here to Donald Trump. Not saying that he is doing what the people that he hang around is doing. But I was always taught birds that flock together. It say birds of the same feather flock together. Now I'm not saying that he's guilty of anything, but I am saying that all these famous pedophiles, Jeffrey Epstein, uh, P. Diddy here recently, um, I can't remember the other guy, but let's just go with Jeffrey Epstein and P. Diddy. They was good friends. Hung out with them, party. Here you got uh um at one of the cases at the Maxwell case, there was a girl that she went by the name of Jane because they was trying to keep her name secret. She went up under the pseudo name Jane. She said she met Trump when she was 14 back in 1990 with Epstein. You know, Epstein introduced her to him. She was 14 at that time. She said she met him at Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort. At Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort. So what I'm trying to say is this. Is there anything to this? Because see, it was somebody else too. I can't remember his name, but Trump was friend with him too. See, I was always taught where there's smoke, there's also fire. Now, again, I'm not saying that Trump is guilty of anything, but I am saying it make you wonder. So while everybody is riding Harris about talking about killing babies, maybe you should ask your question: is Trump? I mean, I was always taught birds of a feather flock together, and I know everybody else was too. If you hang around it, then you are like it. So I'm not saying that he's guilty of anything, but there is space out there, and the Bible tells us it says to stay away from even the very appearance of evil. And everybody want to say God said, no, God ain't told y'all that Trump was no great white hope. He ain't told y'all that. He ain't told y'all that. He ain't told y'all that Trump was saved. He ain't told y'all that Trump was one of his. He ain't told y'all that he's going to use Trump. So all you pastors and prophet liars, y'all gone with that mess. God ain't told y'all that about this man. He ain't, Jesus. He ain't told y'all that about him. So I just wanted to put that out here. I'm just really wondering, is there something to this? Because all of these pedophiles, these high class pedophiles, Trump know them. Oh, they're good friends. They're my good friends. He just told right when Diddy got arrested, and he's standing up for Diddy. I'm not saying that Diddy is Sean Combs is innocent. I mean guilty. I'm not saying he's innocent, but from what evidence they have pulled out so far, the man looking guilty. And then they showed the tape where he was beating the one little baby, beating that one girl. I mean, I'm just saying that's something for you to question yourself about. Why everybody all Trump, 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 Trump. Do y'all really know this man that y'all want to put in the office as president? Do you really know him? Now God tells us don't let no man fool you with no crafty, cunning words. Do y'all really know this man? See, I can read between the lines when he be talking. And Harris ain't now one of them no good to be a president. But I'm gonna tell you this: don't knock one without knocking the other, cause ain't now one of their slates clean. Both of them got bones in their closet, a whole bunch of them. But I'm gonna tell you this also: I would rather run with Harris before I would Trump if I chose either one. But thing is, God ain't told me to choose neither one of them. So this year I won't be voting. I won't be voting unless God give me a last moment request. If He don't give me, if God don't tell me to vote for nobody, God Jehovah don't tell me to vote for nobody, or Lord Yeshua, I'm not voting for nobody. If I do vote, I go and do a straight ticket Jesus, like I'll always do, unless the Father or the Lord tell me to vote for one. The last person the Father told me to vote for was um I think it was Obama. I was against voting for him, and that was the first time on the first ticket. The first time that he ran for presidency, the Father told me to vote for him, and I was like, I'm not voting for that man. The Father told me to vote for him, so I did. And that second round, the Father didn't tell me to vote for him or anyone else, so I didn't vote. But most of the time when I vote, it's straight Jesus. Because I will not put no man or woman over the head, will not make no man or no woman the head of my life. I do not give permission to no one to ruin my life. Even though if somebody decided to come over to the United States to try to start some mess to make a war on the ground on home front, I had to fight like everybody else. But I'm not saying I give them permission to put my name in nothing. I'm not doing that. And all this mess that they doing, man, that's not what this is about. I just wanted to make this video just to say, are y'all sure y'all know the man that y'all running for? Are you sure you know him? Because there's a whole lot of smoke, but it ain't never no fire. It's something to that. Well, you can't have smoke without fire, but he know every one of them. But he ain't never implicated in none of it. But he knows them all. He hang with them all. But he ain't never done nothing. Oh, the devil is a lie. I'm not saying he guilty, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, the devil is a lie. Now, y'all, that's all I wanted to say tonight. I pray God meet y'all. I pray God greet y'all and meet y'all in the morning with a most beautiful, blessed day. And again, I'm not saying that he's guilty of anything. This is just my opinion. And I'm just wondering, why is he always around these pedophiles and hanging out with them, calling them his good friends? And they never talking against him, even when they found guilty. Why say always his good friends and he hang out with them, but he ain't never doing nothing? I'm just saying something ain't right with that to me. Okay? So to God be the glory to God be the glory until next time. Peace. Stay blessed.